Hello, everyone. We're going to take a close look at the word victory today. Victory means to have the upper hand. And it goes all the way back to the goddess that you've been learning about, goddess Victoria. Now, Victoria is the Roman name for her. In the Greek language, there is another name given to this goddess of victory, and it is Nike. And of course, you've heard of Nike before, the shoes. All right, here is a statue of the goddess Nike. You can see her wings. It makes her easy to spot. She's often called Winged Victory. Now, Phil Knight is the founder of the company Nike, and he wrote a book called Shoe Dog, and I've shown you here the picture of the Young Readers Edition. So if you would like to read Shoe Dog and read about how Phil Knight started the company of Nike, here you go. This is what it looks like. Well, in his story, he talks about how did they come up with the name Nike. Phil Knight actually says he wanted to name the company Dimension 6. None of his business partners liked that name, and they refused to let him name the company Dimension 6. So a couple other options were Peregrine, like the falcon, and Bengal. Well, nobody really liked these words that could be given to name the company, and they needed a title pretty quickly to go out. They had already made the shoes, they already had the swish on it, and but we're needing a name for these shoes. Well, some of the business partners of Phil Knight and himself had gone all the way to Athens, Greece. And in Athens, there is the temple of Athena Nike. And on the side of it, he saw a carving of this winged goddess, Nike. And so one of the founders said, "Hey, Phil, I think we ought to name the company Nike." He actually didn't like it. But with nothing better to go with, no one would let him name the company Dimension 6, and Peregrine and Bengal really weren't good names either. He said, "All right, we'll go with Nike." So that is the story of Nike and how the shoe company also became a great victory.